Good morning.
Good morning. Just listen.
I think we'll start so people can take seats. I guess we'll begin in about 30 seconds. Lola. Good morning. Welcome everyone.
Good morning.
I'd like to start just by introducing myself and Belinda has just stepped off stage. So my name's Michael White and Belinda Scarletta. So we'll be your MCs for the day. So we're from Alfred Health Carer Services. We're representing Alfred Health Carer Services represents the Carer Gateway, or implements the Carer Gateway in the southern region. So officially welcome all today for our second cultural day. So the first one we say, well, must we want to have a second one? It's lovely to see everyone here this morning in the traditional dress. It's lovely to see. So we hope you all have an enjoyable day with the fashion parade and sort of some of the dances throughout the morning and the afternoon. First of all, I'd like to do acknowledgement of country. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation as the traditional custodians of the land on which we pay respects to their elders past, present and emerging. We acknowledge and uphold their continuing connection to land and waterways. Alfred Health extends its respects to all Aboriginals and Torres Strait Islander people today. Today's going to be a celebration of carers, and we'll have the many cultures that gather here today, and some dances and some fashion display, I believe. But first of all, just some housekeeping. Just with toilets, we have toilets down the back to the left and to the right. I understand to the right here is the males, female more on the left-hand side. We have exits at the entrance that you came in, and there's two exits on either side, and there's exits on the left-hand side and right-hand side. There's the green person. So if you're looking for an exit, the green person. We have some drinks to the side for tea and coffee, so please avail yourself of that. Lunch today will be served at about 12:30. So today you'll be looking forward to celebrating and sharing the cultures through dance and fashion. We'll be starting with some cultural dances from the following groups: from the Vietnamese group, Spanish speaking, Filipino, Samoa. As I said, we'll have some lunch, so maybe around about 12:30. Then after lunch, we'll have some fashion parades of cultural dress from Vietnamese, Spanish speaking, Filipino, Samoan and Cambodian. There will be after that, there'll be some lucky door prizes. So I think you've got some tickets that you collected on the way in, so keep them for the lucky door prizes after the show. We're finishing up sort of around about 3 or sometime around that. So in between, hopefully have some time to talk, catch up with friends and just having a good time, enjoying yourself, relaxing, enjoying the dance, the fashion, and just each other's company. So, yeah, just also There's a Alfred Health Care Services table at the back. So if there's any brochures, if you're looking for information about Alfred Health Care Services and the Care Gateway, just at the back right hand corner there. I think that was all of it. Yep. So I'm going to hand over to Belinda.
Hi everybody, I'm Belinda. I'm another staff member in the care engagement team, and I'm going to be your MC for the next part of this event, which is our cultural performances, which I'm really excited to hear. So first up, we have performances from the organisation SIPA, which is a Vietnamese community organisation, and we have Mr. Vinh Chen to come up to the stage to introduce your dancers, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The origin of Vietnamese áo dài. Áo dài appears around the 17th century and went through many periods and stages of transformation. After going through a long process of change and development, áo dài had the beauty that bear the mark of Vietnamese fashion and culture as it does today. No matter how many thousands of years or how many changes in society, the beauty of Vietnamese woman is always an unchanging constant. It is the beauty of gentleness, grace, modesty, and sometimes shyness, but no less charming. Áo dài is a beautiful symbol that represents all the beauty of traditional Vietnamese costume. The next program is a fashion show of Vietnamese áo dài performed by Alfred Health Vietnamese Active Living senior member. Please clap your hands together for our senior performance. Music, please.
Apologies everybody for the slight technical challenges. Bear with us.
Chào chân vào tâm dạ thơ đáng yêu, ôi áo dài em quá tuổi thân tiên, áo xinh xắn ôm thân tròn rắn học ta kiêu sa lượn vóc dịu kiều người đẹp tinh nở loáng hương chim trắng rền ngả nghĩ tôi cho đời áo dài ơi em chẳng qua đi thôi để hồn tôi cứ ẩn ngoài trong mơ áo dài ơi sao xuyên trái tim tôi hãy chờ nhau cho con đường tôi dài biết bao lá hoa bốn mùa kéo về và mưa năm tỏa khắp sân trường bao tự hào màu áo nước xinh em mãi là áo xinh đất Việt. Những tha thướt trên con đường đất Việt, người Nam Châu tà áo vẫy chào, chân vào tâm dạ thơ đáng yêu, ôi áo dài em quá tuổi thân tiên, áo xinh xắn ôm thân tròn rắn học tài kiêu sa lượn vóc dịu kiều người đẹp tinh nở loáng hương chim trắng rền ngả ý thôi cho đời áo dài ơi em chẳng qua đi thôi để hồn tôi cứ ẩn ngoài trong mơ áo dài ơi sao xuyên trái tim tôi hãy chờ nhau cho con đường tôi dài biết cánh hoa tàn dưới chân nàng là cả tuổi xuân rơi em môi tình từ dưới tinh thần màu hồng hay nước mắt hay ngóng trông mong tình sẽ đến một ngày cánh hôn về thấy ước mong cánh hoa tàn dưới chân nàng là cả tuổi xuân ngắm theo môi tình là khóc cho mình.
Thank you very much, participants from our Vietnamese community. That was beautiful. Next up, we have a cultural performance from the Spanish Windows organisation, and we have Fernanda coming up to introduce that dance. And if we can have the dancers coming up to the stage as well, please.
Hi, good morning everyone. Tinku is an ancient ceremony celebrated in the Andean region of Bolivia. The word Tinku means encounter in Quechua. Tinku holds significant cultural importance in Bolivia, particularly in the Potosi region. Tinku is often performed during community events and festivals, fostering social connections and a sense of belonging, and is passed down through generations. Tinku is associated with the agricultural cycle, celebrating fertility and harvest. The dance has spiritual connections honoring Pachamama, which translates to Mother Earth. Tinku is a vibrant and dynamic traditional Bolivian dance, characterized by energetic movements, rapid footwork, jumps, and spins. Tinku dance is a unique and captivating experience that showcases Bolivian culture and traditions, where all Bolivians celebrate. I hope you enjoy the dance of Tinku. Thank you.
Music when you're ready. I think we've got our dancers in the wings.
Sigan conmigo, quiero ser padre.
We have our Vietnamese community coming back for their second dance, I understand. No? Perhaps not. Okay, we will move on to our Cambodian group. Could we have Bunnery come up to the stage, please? No, the Vietnamese one is coming. Okay. So we have a Vietnamese hat dance about to happen for us. Put your hands together whilst everyone gathers up here.
Hello again. Yeah. The next program is a karaoke song titled The Way to Two Village, đường về hai thôn, with the accompany of Alfred Health Vietnamese Active Living Dance Group. Please clap your hands together to encourage our performance. Can I have a second microphone?
Testing. Is that working? Hands up if you can hear.
Music, please. Thank you so much.
Wow, many thanks for that beautiful dancing and singing. Next up, I'm calling Barry up to the stage to introduce some videos of some cultural dances from the Cambodian community.
Hello, it's Cambodian greeting. Unfortunately, we don't have the live dancers here, but we are happy to bring you some videos of our cultural dance. This is a very significant dance. We call it Yeri Chi Chua, which is danced by mainly young girls, and it describes the beauty of the Khmer dance and indeed culture, as well as the gratitude towards our ancestors who have carefully preserved and handed down to us this priceless legacy. So I hope you enjoy. It's a very graceful dance by the young girls. So please have your eyes on the screen. Thank you.
we're having a second video. Yes, we are. Bunnery, do you want to come up and introduce the second dance that we're going to be viewing? She's on her way.
I hope you enjoy that one. It's very graceful. The next one is a bit more lively. It depicts the fishing season. It's danced by young group of girls, young girls and young boys. And the dance is really an opportunity for them to start a courtship. And you will see in the dance, because in our culture, courtship and dating is not, in the old days, it's not allowed, and it's not encouraged. So therefore, how to get to know your future partner is through these kind of opportunities, like fishing. You go fishing, that's okay, and you use that opportunity to get to know someone. So you'll see that on the dance, and it's part of the Cambodian culture, and it shows the traditional way of fishing. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Bunnery. we have a second dance from our Spanish Windows community, and we have Fernanda coming up again to explain the dance for us.
Hello everyone, so happy to see so many faces. This dance that I will share with you is called Waño. Waño means youth, be young, and dance with energy. This dance is very soft. I won't do too rough, but it's very happy. But I need you. So I need you, all of you, please coming to me and join me to do this dance. Please, everybody, stand up and join me, please. I will teach you this beautiful Waño, and you'll have this experience to know a Bolivian dance. Please come on the stage. Come on, don't be shy. You will have this experience.
Everybody be brave up here. Come on up and join us.
Please bring your partner. You will need a partner. Bring anyone. Come on, that table, very enthusiastic table. Come on. Please, Spanish window, join me.
Come on, everybody. If you're a little too shy to be up on the stage, you can be down here in front.
And join me, please. We need you. Come on, don't be shy. Yes, I'm looking at you. Come on, I need a partner. Can you please be my partner? Come on, don't be shy. Thank you, ladies. Come over. You will never forget this experience. You can say to your families, today I learned a Bolivian dance called Waño. That means youth, young. Everyone has still a very young soul inside and a big heart. Come on, don't be shy. What about people at the end, please? Yeah. No one? I think we have well, if you still want to come, please come. Well, we're going to start. First, find your partner. You have to be with partners. And we're going to just spread in this area. Yes, in front, for example, you will be my partner, and I will be like that with your partner. So make lines, one behind the others. Yes, don't go to, yes, like that. Perfect. Just like that. Yes, I have my partner here. Very good. Give you space so you're not going to knock each other. So first of all, this dance, you can put your hands on your hip or as well at the back. You choose. I'm going to put my hands on my hip, and just I will do this step. With the left feet, you're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you turn the opposite. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And in this part, you have to put your head like this. 1, 2, 3. Your head. Very good. Next. Okay. Next, you're going to just pretend you see a spider there. Okay? Or a cockroach, I don't know. Don't kill, please. We don't kill anything. Just scare them. And you do like that. Like that. Shoot. Go. Yes. And you do, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And put your hands here. And raise your arm, the other arm, and go 1, 2, 3 to the left. Yes? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Yes, that is the next one. Now, in here, you're going to see your partner. Sorry, first you're going to hold your hands with your partner, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see your partner, and you go like this. Do a hook, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good, very good. So next, you're going to hold your hands. You're going to see your partner's face like you like a lot. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And then again we do this the stomping like 1, 2, 3, 4. And your hand you put here. And this one you stretch. You 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And very good. Next, we're going to make a circle. So because we are so many, we're going to do 2 circles. So this big group is going to make 1 circle, and this group another circle. Alright? So, yes, see here 1 circle and 1 circle. You have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? And we go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, in the middle, we're going in, out, 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 out. In, out, 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 out. We're going around. Very good. Yeah, go. And we're going in, we're going out, out. Here, I will be head, and you will be the tail. So I will go like this. Just you have to follow me, very, very gentle. Yes, one is the leader and the other one. Very good. And then we're going to make a line. Go. And you go. You come, the second circle, come this way. Very good. Go slowly, it's fine. Oh, they make a big one. And then you come, Gabby. Gabby, you have to come second there. Yeah. So we have to set 2 lines. And we go up. And we go down and say thank you. Yes, now with the music. Okay, let's do it. Ready?
Australian Philippine Community Services. It is our honor to share with you a special glimpse into the rich cultural heritage of the Philippines through two traditional dances, the Bagobo dance and the Tibuli dance. These dances are more than just beautiful movements. It's actually the powerful expressions of our history, connections to nature, and community values. Firstly, we present the Bagobo dance, which is performed traditionally by women during festive gatherings. This dance is a beautiful expression of gratitude, unity, and connection to the land. The movements in the dance reflects the rice cycle for preparing the land through kainin, which is also known as the slash and burn farming, to planting, nurturing, and harvesting. Each step tells a story not only of agricultural life, but also of the beginnings of marriage, where couples work side by side to build a future together. Through flowing motions, coordinated steps, and symbolic gestures, the dance honors the strength of the Bagobo women, the resilience of the community, and the sacred relationship between people and nature. Secondly, we honor the beautiful Tibuli dance. It's the second dance that will be performed. It's actually a ritual performance that reflects the deep spiritual and cultural identity of the Tibuli tribe, known for its distinctive movements, bowed heads, extended arms, and fluid transitions. This dance enters trance-like rhythm that allows the performer to interpret signs and omens from the spirit world. These sacred dances are performed for many reasons. Firstly, to appease the gods, ask for a bountiful harvest, seek protection from disasters, or to mark important moments like birth, marriage, and death. They are also a way to prepare for battle, celebrate victories, and most importantly, to bring the community together and reinforce a shared cultural identity. These dances reminds us of the deep connections between people, land, and spirit, and we are so proud to share with them with you today. So without further ado, let's give a warm and heartfelt round of applause to our talented performer, Ebony Farco.
And did we have a second dance that was happening? Yes, coming. We just need a pause. Here we go, props are gathered. It's okay, you don't need to run, take your time. 5 minutes? Oh, we need a costume change.
Maybe we do the Samoan.
Oh, okay, I have had a suggestion that we get one of the Samoan dances happening whilst we're doing costume change. Is that going to work for you, Kylie, for music? Yes? Okay, first Samoan group, please come up to the stage. With our introducer, Mr. Vin, I believe is... Oh no, so we've got Susie introducing. Here we go, Susie.
Thank you so much. If I say Talofa, can you say it back to me? Talofa! I can hear you from here. Talofa! Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Susie, coordinating the Samoan Seniors called VASI, Victoria Australia Samoa Seniors Incorporated. So, on behalf of our VASI group here, I take this opportunity to give thanks and also to Alfred Health for running this program as a cultural for different countries. So today we come as VASI today, and we perform 2 dances. The first one is welcoming, is a walk dance inside. And if you see the actions, they can tell the meaning of the dance that we perform. And the second one is, in Samoa we have a strong culture. So there are different ways we perform, but when we welcome the guests or different people, we always have a kava ceremony, but we can't do that over here. Yeah, because we perform dance, so that's why we do the welcome dancing. So the first one is a walk one, and the second one is that's how we can dance and welcome you all. It's a beautiful day, and you can tell by the action. Now sit back and relax and enjoy. Thank you.
Pause the music, please. We're waiting for one more person to come up, I believe. Are we ready?
Are we ready? Put your hands in.
Okay, good to go.
Do it!
just beautiful. We have one final performance from our Many thanks to all of our dancers who have been so generous being up here and sharing their culture with us. I'm doing a little time check just now because we might be not quite ready for lunch. So we've now got a break period. Feel free to get up, talk amongst yourself, move around. When we are ready to serve lunch, we'll make a quick announcement and let you know, but we'll be serving it from the back towards the left-hand side of the room, basically this way. We have been advised of some dietary requirements. If you haven't advised us yet, we do have some spares. Please come and talk to one of our staff. Patty's actually up the back at the moment and she's got a name tag on. So if you haven't let us know about your dietary requirements, come and have a chat to Patty and we'll let you know if we can manage it or not. And whilst you're getting up and moving around, you might like to have a go at our photo booth, which is just to the side of the stage here, ready for you to gather together and have some beautiful photos. Thanks everyone.
Trong phần 1 ok.